Welcome. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on the sideline. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis. And you wonder how they'll do without him. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Here's a Kogi. The kick out to Fox. Fox is double. Here's a Kogi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you know, Okogie has quickly proven himself to be a dynamic player. He flies around the floor looking for ways to help out his team at both ends, which is quite impressive for a young guy like him.
And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
4 on the clock. They get it back.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The wide open look here for Fox. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Brissett. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Three-pointer. And it's Halliburton missing.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Valanciunas. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Down low. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Here's Fox after Indiana gets the 3. Has a nice chance here, and that one hits back iron.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Brissett, and Indiana another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up with the Kings. They trail by 7. And Herter gets it to go.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Now here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Launches it. And Indiana another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Out to the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Murray. Here's Alexander Walker. Here he goes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Here's Traore. He's covered by Murray. Pirtle trying to get open. It's good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Pass to Alexander Walker. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Stanley. No good that time. Healed with it. Now guarded by Murray. Healed outside. Back to McConnell. Here's Traore. No good off the front iron. The Kings trail by 4. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's deflected. Pass to Alexander Walker. Healed on the double team. Puts it up. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Takes a 3. Here's Traore. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And it's Murray with the jam.
The assist.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
In the corner, it's Monk. The three. Rebound by Williams.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Mathurin. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Keegan Murray. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On its way from Monk for two. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Ripped away. Kings moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Pacers leading by 8. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Forte. Plays it up off the glass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this. Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And it's the Kings with the ball after Indiana gets the three. Pass to Alexander Walker. Can they get it? Driving to the basket.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Indiana. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And it's Mathurin missing. To the right side. Tries yet again. That's tipped. And the Kings pushing it up now. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And here's Poole for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. A minute 50 left in the first half. Back to Herter. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Pass to Herter. No good on the triple. Indiana leading by 16. Poole with it. He squares up and sinks it. Poole's got 5 now.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Kings, Kevin Herter, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The deep 3 from Hield. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Now the Pacers moving it up. From deep. Here's Pirtle to the left wing. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Hield outside. The 3 from Poole. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Herter hits the 3-point bomb. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Hield. Lets it go with the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Kings trail by 12. Right side, Fox. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Yep, that one goes.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
For Sacramento, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The kick out to Poole. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Misses the wing three. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They led by as many as 18 points. Again, the miss by Poole.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Valanciunas. Sacramento moving it around. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here is Poole. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one is stuffed right through.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And Herter gets it to go. Pacers leading by 11. Pass to Mathurin. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
From outside the arc. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. And Poole gets it to go.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Inside. Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Sacramento, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And so here's Sacramento. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. The shot, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
High post shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter. The shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. Indiana leading by 18. Halliburton for three. Monk grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Knocks down the three ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Halliburton. Sacramento able to drain the three. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
Halliburton hits them both. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Healed right side. Halliburton outside. Back to Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Stanley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And so he hits both. Indiana leading by 19. Healed outside. Takes the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pass to Stanley. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Murray.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Out left to the wing. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Checking in for the Pacers, Mathurin.
Here's Brissett. And so it's the Indiana Pacers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Time for your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Indiana leading by 17. Now Poole. Pass to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now here's Monk. Now here's Murray. Can't nail the jumper. Cool with it. Now guarded by Monk. He takes it in.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Kings. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Poole. From the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Back to Fox. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 22. Pass to Brissett. Indiana moving the ball around. But when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there, because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Pass to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Herter.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
For three. Nailed from three-point land.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Poole on the wing. Shoots over Herter. Outside for Halliburton. From past the arc. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Kings trail by 17. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Now, here's Poole. Halliburton outside. Offensive rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Oh, he misses the dunk. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Fox with the jam.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Cool, no good. The Kings trail by 9. And again, it's De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 11 points here in just the second half.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
Here's Fox. The Pacers making the shot. Another miss by Fox.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here is Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the shot goes down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Brissett. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Williams. Rebound by the Kings.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening.
Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis. Many wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And so here is Indiana. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. The three from Poole. Hits the three-point bomb. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Here's Poole. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
A pass to Fox. Driving inside. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game. Here's Poole. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Poole's got 7.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Misses from short range.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Tries again. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The Pacers off to a quick start here. They lead by 7. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Poole. Takes a 3. That shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Fox. Back to Herter. For 3. Brissett grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. They have won their 1 matchup against this team so far. But he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Now, here's Poole. He has 7. Here's Williams. It's picked off. And there's the foul. It's on Brissett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers.
Now Fox. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
So it's Sacramento. Pass to Monk. And the layup falls.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Healed right side. Here's McConnell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3. Healed outside. Here's Traore. Inside. Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Sacramento moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. They get it back.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's deflected. Healed outside. Here's Pirtle. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Pass to Mathurin.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
O'Shea Brissett.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Monk, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Pass to Mathurin. Lays it up on the glass. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
They set the pick. Here's Monk. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Pass to Brissett. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yes, that goes in. And the Pacers lead by 5.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Brissett grabs the miss. Halliburton for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Brissett. Lock at 6. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Kings trail by 10. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And the slam by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Up top, Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. They've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
And he drives in. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night. Screen by Pirtle. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And Indiana, another 3.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime you field goal percentages in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Three-pointer, Fox. Can't get the tip in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Three-pointer, Heel. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The shot from 20 feet away. Pass to McConnell. Here's the break. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kept alive by Sacramento. The second chance effort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw missing. That one misses.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Three-pointer, Heel. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Fox from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pacers out in front, up 19. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pacers leading by 19 points. Halliburton outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Halliburton inside the three-point line.
Tyrese.
Oh, yes, the turnaround. Halliburton's got 9 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
From deep. And it's Mathurin missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he hits both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Halliburton with it. He's got 9. And they pick up 2.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And Fox gets it to go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
And here's Poole for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Herter with it. Halliburton picks him up. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Back to Herter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Halliburton. Down low. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And the Pacers lead by 16. Here's Herter. Another shot. Six to shoot. Little turnaround. Rebound by Williams.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Brissett. Shoots the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Driving the lane. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 9.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Fox leading the charge. Count it, good. He's got 7.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Pass to Williams. Back to Poole. Here's Brissett. No good on the 3. It's Fox with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Poole. He has 7. And the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Valanciunas. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Goes up again. Now Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Hield on the double team. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Offensive rebound. Here's Traoré. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
And they recover it. Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. They shoot again. Here's Stanley. Again, the miss by the Kings. Indiana leading by 12. Here's Hield to the left side wing. .105 left in the 3rd. Here's Traoré. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the Pacers.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And he launches it from deep. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11.
Hey, if you're going to foul Monk, you need to wrap him up. I mean, when you don't, he finds a way to get the ball in the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point. hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's the screen. Here's Stanley. A special move before the shot.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The three from Poole. Bangs home the trifecta. Poole's got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Once again, for your 916 Crew Kings team.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Monk. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over. My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
no.
at all.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Poole with the steal. From the arc. Out to the wing. Here's Brissett. The Pacers getting another chance here. Now, here's Poole.
Oh, come on.
And another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Monk.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Here's Stanley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pacers leading by 13. Halliburton on the wing. Right wing. Fires the 3. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. To the inside. Rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Sacramento making some changes.
Substituting on the court.
Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Kings trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. That shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
The Pacers making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game. Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Picked his pocket.
Pacers foul.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Jordan Poole.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 11 in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And it's off from three-point range.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Jordan Poole at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game. And so here's Sacramento. .130 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team
It's
foul.
the first that brings them within 8.
At the line for your Kings. Number 36.
Both good from the line that time. We've got 123 left in the fourth. Now Poole. Pass to Brissett. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Indiana again missing. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 13-5 run. There's 53 seconds left in the game. And that one hits back iron. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Herder with it to the paint. Yes!
Boy, that's really good work inside. I mean, once he saw the mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
He's all alone. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. And the Pacers call
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Shakes him. He takes it in. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Pass to Vucevic. And they pick up two. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Sacramento. Outside for Levine. 5 on the clock. The three is up. Come on. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Fox for three. To the left side wing. From outside, off the mark. Ball with it. Fox picks him up. The three from DeRozan. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
Doesn't go that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the middle. They double team Vucevic. Outside Levine. Down low. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And Ball gets it to go.
And no hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Pass to Okogie. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's Herder. Again, the miss by the Kings. Chicago leading.
And with Kevin Herder, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
Here's Valanciunas, covered by Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant. And Brent, with Kevin Herder, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
Pass to Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
From deep three-point range. Offensive board. Here's Valanciunas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Pass to Muscala. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Herder. Off target from three-point range. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Back to Caruso. Now here's Muscala. Outside Barnes. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Looking to get it going. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Terry. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Kings trailing. Not going to go that time. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Terry. Outside Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Stanley with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Dosunmu. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He shoots. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the bucket is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Levine. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And the Bulls making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Barnes. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Vucevic. And rejected. And he gets it back. 4 on the clock. The three is up. The shot off that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Now here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Zach LaVine
nails it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Well, LaVine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now here's Ball, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Outside Monk. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Ball no good. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Levine, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. The offensive rebound from the arc. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Stanley. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. With the crossover. And there's the play by DeRozan inside. DeRozan's got 5 points.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Pass to Monk. Lets the three fly. Chicago leading. On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Ball. Back to Levine. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Levine's got his second bucket of the game.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Bulls call time here. So it's Chicago now. 6-point lead. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Here's Terry. Back to DeRozan. All alone. Pass to Muscala. Now Caruso. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Rebound by the Kings.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact. But he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
Man, good whistle there.
And Caruso drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Steps back. Three-pointer, Fox. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. 6-point game. And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Caruso, right side. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6, as they wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Fox goes in. Outside Herter. Over Levine. Herter can't hit.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Now here's Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
And he's good on the second. The Kings trailing. Fox with the ball. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Now Ball launches it. Okogie pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Takes it inside.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your...
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Can't get it to fall. And here are the Kings now, trailing by 5. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And here's Levine. He's got 6. From deep. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. And that one's long. Fox outside. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Ball right side. Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Ball right side. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Herder. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
You gotta love how they...
Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
13. At the line for...
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Chicago leading. Puts up a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
And he nails the 3rd.
Well, the league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Murray's shot is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do. The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now with Barnes, it wasn't too long ago that he really relied on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, B.A., you go back just a few seasons to 2017, and he was in the league's top 10 in mid-range attempts. And now you just don't ever see him operate there. It's either threes or getting all the way to the rim. So the shot diet for HB has changed.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dosunmu for three. Drains the triple. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Driving to the basket. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now, here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Monk. He's got 5. No good on the 3.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Monk. Bradley grabs the board. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 17-6 run. Dosunmu can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Monk for 3. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. Back to Monk. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Terry. Pass to Muscala. Got a hand on it. Right side Murray. One minute left in the third. He's off on the layup. Here's Terry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Consistently, Harrison Barnes with good body language keeps him focused, and right now, he's on a roll.
To the paint. Deflected! And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Monk. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Barnes. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Here's Murray. Ball with the rebound. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. so it's Chicago, leading by 17 at the end of the period. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. And don't go far.
Please give a big round of applause.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside Levine. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Three-pointer hits the trifecta.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Alexander Walker. No good that time. Ball with it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Substituting on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Fox for 3. He drops it from range.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Levine. Dosunmu for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Dosunmu's got 11 points here in the second half. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Smooth sailing for Chicago. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Outside for Levine. 4-3. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Fox, plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. And there's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
It's Herter on the wing. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's DeSumo. Outside for Levine. Here's the three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
The Sun move for three. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's an 18-point game. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's DeRozan missing. Poke loose. Pass to Bryant. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Vucevic. Herder defending.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Zach LaVine.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Barnes, it's good.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Valanciunas. To the left wing. Launches a three. To the wing on the left. Off target with the three. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic. Fantastic analyst Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter Allie LaForce, and of course Domantas Sabonis. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Smith outside, and he buries his first look. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now here's George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And that one no good to start off the night. And it's the Clippers ball. It's George on the wing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
That's good from George. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Now here's Covington. Back to Leonard. Smith outside. Just 3 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry late. Here, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Huerter. From deep three-point range, Leonard pulls down the board. From downtown, first shot won't go. Puts up a 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. Second chance effort. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
George left side.
Walking foul called on Josh Okogie. First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's stolen by Fox.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings trailing. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Leonard outside. There's the triple. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Okogie on the wing. Outside Herder. Tries again. The Clippers grab the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Pass to Covington. And again, no good by the Clippers. It's Herder on the wing. Lets the three fly. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's George. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Outside Covington. Takes the three. Valanciunas with a rebound. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's George. Leonard for three. Can't hit that one.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
No good on the wing three. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. George outside. Pass to Leonard. It's Covington on the wing. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's Monk missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. King substitution.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard on the take. Pass to Covington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Zubac. Smith outside. Offensive rebound. And here's Covington. Fires for three. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity.
Monk. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line on Robert Covington. That one's off. And he's good on the second. Here's Smith. Averaging around 5 points a game. With the drive. Kicks it to George. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Alexander Walker. It's all tied in Los Angeles. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Out to Powell. Let's go with a three. And Sacramento has possession. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Favors. Out to Powell. There's the three. Rebound by the Kings.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Monk. From behind the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Out to Powell. Pass to Kennard. Launches a three. That one is off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Outside Monk. Here's Alexander Walker. Launches it. And Monk is good for three. And now a 6-point Kings lead.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Alexander Walker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Morris for three. 6 on the shot clock. Morris on the wing. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, B.A., I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional five is part of your action.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Basket counts.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Monk. And stolen by Favors. In transition, here come the Clippers. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Drills it from deep.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Mann. Pass to Kennard. Stanley with a rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Jacks up a three. And the Kings with another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The drive by Mann. Goes back up. Sacramento grabs the miss.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Kennard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Now let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Clock is at 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Kings lead by 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
First two.
Fox outside. And Fox powers it home.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Herder. A minute 15 left in the first half of this one. That one goes in. Give him 8. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Okogie. No good from outside. The 3 is up. Herder can't hit. Powell right side. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Powell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the wing on the left. Sinks the tray.
Three-pointer.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Kennard. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first half. The Kings on top. They lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Fox. Here's Valanciunas. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, But they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
George's shot is good.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Smith. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Smith. A nice shot by Zubac.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Herder. Kept alive by Sacramento. They shoot again. Jump shot is good. 16 points for him.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Zubac. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
3-pointer. Herder can't hit.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Count it. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Herder to the left side wing. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 10.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Here's George. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
That's good from George.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA, gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brett.
Yeah, the one thing, BA, that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam, and when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
The Clippers trail. Smith right side. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. Zubac, screen.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.